Ah, shucky ducky.
Good evening.
Quack, quack.
What's going on, y'all?
What's happening?
Ain't not the hump day.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Hump day. Something.
Is you humping?
Yeah, that's what I got pseudo as soon as I leave from here.
Well, we might not be here long tonight. It's all important on what it is. Ain't but three of us, so the conversations will be a little shorter instead of 6 to 8 of us. And I don't know whether Natalie coming on or not. She said she was trying to. Y'all know Charlie in church now. He's a deacon. He's a walking deacon.
Yeah. I thought he was a bishop.
No, he ain't a bishop yet. He ain't bishop material yet.
We're going to keep it clean. I ain't going to say nothing. You know what?
You got to stop cussing. Yeah. You can't cuss. I'm talking about you, the bishop.
I do it.
Well, you know what? They got a cussing pastor on there, that cussing bishop. Y'all know where he at? I ain't seen him in a while.
He died.
Are you serious?
He died like 10 days ago.
10 days ago?
Who's that?
Just type in the cussing pastor.
Why you ain't tell us that?
I thought
you tell us every damn thing else.
I thought you would have saw it on your feed.
Hey. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey. Man, that's yeah.
His wife
was hilarious.
Yeah. You know, when I when I wear a suit, I'm calm and relaxed. So
okay. Well, wear a suit all the time.
Yeah. I'm calm and relaxed. Don't even look like that. I'm calm and relaxed. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
You doing all right, Bernard?
Oh man, I'm
still in shock about the cussing pastor. I am really in shock about the cussing pastor.
I'm well.
Y'all saying that he's dead?
Hey.
Yeah, let me make sure.
Jew. Hey, you ain't got to worry about the cussing pastor. I'm here. Hey, what you want to hear? What kind of cussing you want to hear?
I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear from somebody that I don't think it's supposed to be coming from.
Man, that's cold in here.
67.
Huh?
He was 67.
And what did he die?
Young.
That's probably why he went to cussing and stuff, but now he must have knew he was gonna die.
Controversial talk show host, the cussing pastor, dies at 67.
But wow. You know what?
I thought one of those ladies was gonna kill him.
What's the guy Jew? He was just radical crazy. He died young too. He always talking about the black women.
Kevin.
Kevin
Kevin,
Samuel.
Kevin, yeah. So we talking about Kevin, then we talking about him and all that. Man, I better be quiet.
I'm telling you.
No, keep talking. Keep talking. Keep
Nah,
talking.
no, even good.
Yep.
Wow.
Dang.
We got a lot of stuff going on. I need to get my lighting fixed because I look a little dark right there. I need to get the lighting put behind me. Oh, I ain't got the lights on either.
Oh, damn.
I tell you, I'll put them on when I put this video on in a second. Y'all ever seen this right here? We're gonna talk about this, and this might be something that you could do since we all love chicken.
I have never fried chicken in oil again. I only fry it in water now. I only fry it in water now. If you love incredibly juicy chicken but want to avoid oil, this recipe is perfect for you. Pay attention because I'm going to show you how easy it is. I have about 1 kilogram of chicken thighs here, and we're going to put them all in the pan. We cover it and let it cook for 2 minutes. Look, it's already a little cooked. Now we season to taste. And for that special flavor, a little bit of hot paprika. Then we stir carefully. And again, this doesn't contain oil, just water. Mix well, and now I'm going to let it cook a little bit more. And look, the water has already evaporated a lot. I'm going to add 3 minced garlic cloves, and look how juicy this chicken is, even without a drop of oil. The only oil here comes from the chicken fat itself. Now I'm going to add a tablespoon of soy sauce, and mix well. It's now fried and creates that delicious crust. The water has evaporated nicely, and now it just needs to be browned. Imagine serving this amazing chicken at home without any oil. The smell is simply sensational. But we're not done yet. It's time for our special touch. Let's add some ketchup, and then some mustard and stir. Now check this out. Your neighbors might even knock on your door to ask to have lunch with you, because the smell takes over the whole house. This chicken is amazing. Now that it's browned, I take it off the heat and serve it in style. Did you see how it's possible to prepare super juicy and delicious chicken without a drop of oil? This recipe is perfect for those who want to avoid frying, but don't want to give up a delicious and well-seasoned dish. And the best thing is that it's very easy to make using only cooking water and chicken fat. This is definitely one of those recipes that you should save and repeat often. Cooking can be healthy and tasty, and this recipe is proof of that. So don't forget to try it at home. I bet you'll love it. So don't forget to come back and tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next video, stay.
What do you think about frying chicken in water? I like the idea because you ain't using no grease. You ain't got to worry about the grease making you sick or your cholesterol going up. And then, Cozy, I saw you make a face when she put some of the ingredients on.
Ketchup and mustard?
Oh, you don't like barbecue sauce?
Yes, but
no, you couldn't like barbecue sauce. You know what barbecue sauce is?
Ketchup
And mustard. That's what barbecue sauce is.
You know what? I ain't surprised. My brother-in-law showed me how to do that 2 years ago. Yep. Without grease, without any of that. Because the juice coming from the chicken make a lot of, water and
yeah.
I thought you was in his kitchen after that one,
but
it's just like baked chicken.
It's something I can do. I ain't got to worry about, burning myself with the hot grease or nothing. Mm-hmm. And then I can go down there and thaw some chicken wings and throw them in there and ball them up. And I kept that video. I sent it to my wife too, so she could see, but she want to make me something like that.
Yeah. She gonna make stuff for you?
Yeah, when she get time. She just came in and asked me, can she have my food that I just brought in? I told her, go ahead. I don't want nothing. I'll starve for my wife.
What you get?
Uh, it was some chicken salad.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Jamal gave it to me. My wife made chicken and dumpling last night. I ate so much of it, and then I ate it for lunch today. So I'm tired of chicken.
Mm.
That chicken there looks like something I can eat because I can cook it to all the way till I feel like it's what I want. I ain't got to worry about burning it in water, burn it up in grease. But it didn't look like it was, I want it crispy. I like crispy. So I might try that myself one day. I got the recipe. When Bernard come down in a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
we're gonna cook us some chicken and water.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to my room, right? You still got my room? I'm good.
Yeah, all you gotta do is come on.
All right. All right.
All you gotta do is come on. Yeah. So chicken and water. Cozy, you gonna try it?
It looks the same way I do my baked chicken. I have a little bit of water on the bottom. Do my baked chicken. Pretty much do what she did as far as the seasonings and whatnot. Y'all forgive me. I have a little cold. Same thing. Same thing. I just like mine covered with the foil and flip that sucker.
Yeah.
I use Italian dressing, and then I use people tease me because I use like McDonald's barbecue sauce, Wendy's honey mustard. I just throw all that stuff together, and it really comes out good. My daughter's like, "Ma, how do you do this?" I said, "This is never the same twice because I use different ingredients in different places."
Okay.
But anyway,
Okay.
how about you, Bernard? Are you a good cook?
I'm good at everything.
Yeah. But Bernard can't cook. You ain't never seen it?
Hey,
Bernard can't cook.
I've never met Bernard in person.
Well, that's right. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I'm fine in person too, but I know it. No, I can throw down. That's why I have no problem keeping a woman. I can throw down. I can do everything. My mama taught me to do everything but have a baby, but I can put one there. Other than that, my mama say, hey, don't allow nobody to cook, clean, do whatever. And so that's why I wasn't a big adjustment. It was adjustment when I lost my wife, but it wasn't like far as cooking and all that stuff. Now I can throw down. That's how I get them.
Okay.
I cook them, and when I get through cooking them, and then I eat. Oh shit! Wrong show. My fault, Jew. My fault, Jew.
No problem. We got a bunch of subjects. I mean, we only got 7 tonight. That's why it ain't gonna take us long with the 3 of us. But did y'all see Run Tell That today?
Mm-hmm.
Jamal had a great show on. Just ask everybody to go watch Run Tell That. It came on at 6 o'clock, went off at 7. Go watch Run Tell That. Jamal had a pretty good show today.
Yeah.
So if you ain't mad yet, that's what the subject was. Are you mad yet? If you ain't mad yet, then something wrong with you.
Yeah. Are you saying MAD or married yet?
Mad.
Mad. Okay.
Not married.
My hearing.
Yeah, that cold is bothering your hearing.
Yeah. No, he broke it down. You couldn't help but stay there the whole hour. I mean, I got to give a brother. He if you didn't learn nothing from that, then something definitely wrong with your ass. Something definitely. That's how I always give Jamal his praise, man. That brother know his history. That brother know. Ain't too many people I listen to, and y'all know me. But I listen to him. And he was on point the whole hour.
And that was part of what it was. How do we make our lives better from here? If you ain't mad yet with what is happening, and then you're sitting back and just watching, being a spectator, and you're in the movie, but you being a spectator, but you're in the movie. And it don't make sense. We got to be more active, and I'm gonna challenge everybody here on our Black media that we're going to get more active in a couple of weeks and months, in the next couple of weeks to months. We're going to be more active in the things that we do. We have to make those things purposeful. And because without purpose, there's no reason in you doing anything. So over the course of the next couple of weeks, we're all going to be challenged to do some things. Nothing crazy, nothing illegal, nothing. It's just uniting us on a grander stage. If we're going to talk about it on this show every day, and on this platform every day on all our shows, then we have to be the people who we're talking about. We have to be those people.
Yeah. Piggyback on that. Let me say how to put it. Sometime, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sometimes we do too much. And what I mean by that is, we get tired. We get frustrated. We fighting against our people for us being out there on the line doing what we need to do. And sometimes you get to a point, I know I do, why, and I asked Shamar, and I asked you too, June, when I interview y'all, why we should be taking the criticism when we trying to help y'all. When we trying to help y'all, they throwing baseball and everything at us, man. I get tired. Why I should risk my life, or why I should risk anything when I know I got my daughter, I got my grandkids, I got all of them I need to worry about, but we taking time from them to help other people that don't give a shit about us. Y'all make it make sense. I'm just keeping it real. Even though I'm not going to start, but sometimes, man, I know I get tired. And you may not see me in my hometown, but man, 24/7, I'm right here in Atlanta, Georgia, Marietta, Cherokee County, all over, teaching these kids, all that, man, I'm telling you, I get tired. I just want to go to South Beach and just enjoy the rest of my life.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do.
Yeah. I said that the other day. I said, man, I just need a break. I don't even have time for a break. I got elections coming up that I have to be that I'm managing 2 or 3 campaigns. I got the radio with Hot 2100 Savannah, and podcast shows, and the magazine starting back in April, building up our Roku TV. I want to start the book 3 of my books. So y'all can see these are the book 1 and 2. This is my book of my autobiography, and this is my book of poetry. So I want to start my 3rd book, which is the second part of my autobiography from 2013 until now, which is about 12, 13 years, what I need to be writing about in the future, what I see. But I just don't have enough time. We put a lot of time into doing things that we hope will help build our community. And that's what we do every day here. We do it, and it's a thankless job. Nobody thanks us. Nobody's calling and saying, hey, and then we're going to report the news and we're going to give it to you. Just like, one of the things that we're going to talk about next, and I might as well just go right into it, was I wrote a post, and y'all can go back on my Facebook page and look at it, and it was about the mainstream media not being mainstream for us. You had 4 people get killed over the weekend, and the first thing they led with was St. Patrick's Day festivities in the parade. The second thing they had was the weather that didn't even impact us one bit. Didn't impact us at all. So why would you lead with that when you got more serious stuff? The news, when you think news, you're thinking seriousness. And so yeah, something that newsworthy. It wasn't newsworthy for weather that didn't impact us. It wasn't newsworthy for St. Patrick's Day. What wasn't headline news. Breaking news should have been, you know, those tragic incidents. And I'm just saying to myself, I said, I wrote the post. It bothered me because it was like this whole country is turning against us, and nobody don't see it, and there's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of care. We're still in our own little bubble, thinking that everything is okay, but it's not. And when they come for you, then that's when you feel like, oh man, I should have did something, but it's too late. They came and got Cozy, and I did nothing. They came and got Bernard, and I did nothing. They came and got Jamal, I did nothing. They came and got Charlie Brown, I did nothing. And now they're coming to get me, and it's too late. Instead of us saying, okay, let's get together and let's organize and let's see how we can be prepared for whatever is about to hit. Because something is hitting, and it's going to hit, and it's going to hit hard. I'm telling you, y'all don't think that this man is playing or this administration is playing. It is some evil going on in this world. And I had some great videos, and even didn't do them. And but anyway, that was I didn't get those loaded up, but we'll have them next week.
You know what?
You should say something.
Yeah, you know what? Since it's just us three, we might as well keep it real. I watch a Facebook. I watch the incident happening. Innocent guy got killed in Point Worth. You know what I'm saying? All this killing, and then what got me was every Facebook whatever I looked at, they blame the parents. The parents need to get their kids. The parents need to do this here. The parents got to do this. Listen here. I'm gonna take up for the parents on certain things. The parents didn't put no gun in no kids' hands. The parents ain't told them to go rob this and kill each other. The parents, if you old enough to go pick up a gun and go and do something, then don't blame the parents. Some of you got a lot of single parents that's trying to do their best. And then you get on social media and you blast them, the parents. Come on, man. Come on. These kids, these grown-ass kids doing grown crime. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not going to blame all parents. You got some good parents that doing the best they can, but you got some rotten-ass kids out there.
You do.
Some rotten kids, man. And I'll be honest, I don't like some of them. Because all they want to do is hurt each other. And then you talk about, well, Trump did this and Trump ain't did shit to you when you went out there and shot up West Side, shot up somebody and Point Whitworth or wherever. Come on, man. If we're gonna be real about it, if we're gonna criticize anybody, let's keep it real. Don't be throwing stones at these parents when they doing their best.
Well, I like to try to blame it on the system because it's a multitude of factors that contribute to the breakdown of the Black family.
Correct.
And with us not having two parents in the house, that's one thing. The mom got to go work 3 jobs to make ends meet.
By design.
And it's by design, right? And it's a diabolical plan that was put in place years ago. And it's coming to fruition now. And those kids, the parents can't be responsible for a 21-year-old or 22-year-old. All these people that got killed this weekend weren't even from Savannah. They from out of town damn near. Mm-hmm. 2 well, not out of town really. They from Chatham County. 2 from Bloomingdale, 1 from Rankin or something like that. So, and then they had 5 people got shot. Yesterday. 5 people, they hanging on the corner. I know that spot. Mm-hmm. I got a cousin that lived right there that I used to have to go and pick up a dinners. They used to sell dinners. I used to go pick a dinner up. I know that spot. But that's the police fault, though, because they know what those boys are doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They're there all night. But see, we the only ones hanging on corners. Y'all see anybody hanging on corners? We ain't on
That's
corners.
why they probably don't intercept as much.
Yeah.
Let them take care of themselves.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. That's part of the plan, also.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's part of the plan. They don't care as much because we're going to do it to ourselves because it's built in now.
Yep.
Over these last 50 years, they programmed us and brainwashed us and set it in place for us to hate each other, not want to work with each other, distrust. Everything is in place for us. The single parent home, everything, the masculinity of our males, they want them all the way in the dress and making it people think that it's okay. It's not okay.
There's an agenda behind it.
You do what you do, but it's not okay. Yeah. But you can do what you do now. That's your life.
Yeah.
But no, it's not okay. And anybody that I don't try to judge nobody's life, and you do what you want to do. That's just what life is. You do what you want to do. There's no issue with that. I have no issue with anybody doing what they want to do. Just don't bring that particular thing to me. It's not me. I can love you without loving it. I can love you without loving the sin.
You love the man and hate the sin.
Yeah. So but that's part of it. It's all these contributing factors, Bernard. It can't just blame the parent. You got to blame the daddy that left the house. You got to blame the mama that can't stop opening her legs and having these rotten eggs.
Hey, easy now.
The daddy, the mama, the kids,
the church.
It's systemic. Yeah, the church is useless.
I'm going. Y'all know how I feel when you say the system, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
The Benny Mitchell taught y'all. Y'all respected him.
Oh
y'all
man,
were in line
absolutely.
Because he taught y'all. He demanded that y'all do right and be outstanding young men. Even if you messed up, you still was a man.
You're right.
The church is not involved in anybody's life these days.
Yeah.
All they care about is the tithe basket.
Yeah.
So
that's
you're
right. You said a mouthful right there, dude. You're right, man. We had Benny Mitchell and we had these preachers, and we didn't call them they was more like our daddy, and they raised us, and then what? Let me tell you what get me is every time you say something, and I'm just gonna keep it real. Every time you say something about these pastors, then these damn little girl pastor got a whole lot to say. Oh, no, man, shut up. You know what you doing. Okay, you ain't helping nobody but yourself. Because you know what, you and I'm Cozy, if the pastors were doing their job in Savannah, Georgia, y'all wouldn't have the problem y'all having now. You know what I'm saying? Because those single parents will have, these coaches can't do it by themselves. I guarantee they try. We're gonna need a whole community to solve this problem, and we got a big problem. Yeah. We got a big problem, and that so-called city hall leaders down there need to pack this shit up and just go home.
Well, I have a question for both of you gentlemen, and I'll answer the question myself as well. If you had a microphone, as you do right now, and every young Black man under 40 can hear your voice, what are the two things you would tell them that could make not just Black America, but the African diaspora, if you would, better? What are the two very things you think we all need to know, male and female, in particular men?
You know what I say? And I always say, I get them. I say, you know what? I love you. Now love yourself. Because a lot of them don't even love themselves. So how they gonna love somebody? How they gonna love their mama? How they gonna love their daddy? How they gonna love somebody when they don't love themselves? And most of them be telling, some of the kids, man, y'all just need guidance and love. And we as older people, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all probably gonna get mad what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. Some of us older people, we need to get out the way. You know, you got some bright young kids out there, got some bright young leadership where they want to go. We just too bullheaded to just sometime move out the way. We button head because y'all, they don't want to pull it, let it go.
So Bernard, if you don't mind me interrupting you, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm asking again, if you had the blowhorn and every young Black young man could hear you, what are the two things you would encourage him to do?
No.
And talk to me like you're talking to him.
No. I said, listen. I said, listen. I said, listen.
Okay. So one thing is listen. Go ahead.
Listen. You know what I'm saying? You don't know everything. Listen. And make the right choices. Matter of fact, listen, make the right choices. Keep God first in your. I'm telling you what I tell them every day.
I'm writing what you're saying down.
Make the right choices. Keep God first in your life. And stop always thinking you know everything. And stop getting the attitude when somebody try to tell you the right thing. Stop getting the attitude. I tell them, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you.
Yeah, that's right. But they swear. You right.
They swear
You right. Boy, I got a godchild. All she think about is where she gonna get her next dollar from. And she think money grow on a tree. You know? But she's a great kid when she's doing the work. But when she ain't doing the work, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
She want to spend money. I told her, I said, you 17 and you spend money like you 27 or 37. I'm a woman. I need things. Yeah, I don't know no woman need no shit the way she need them. You know? And asked me today about she needed some money for gas. She at the station, running the station. Because somebody, because Lynn had a meeting, so Eden had to sit in. So she got a little boyfriend there, and they're doing the stuff. So she's supposed to be there from 10 to 2. She gets in at 10. She set the whole program up and leave. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
You got to be there to watch it.
Yeah.
You got to be there in case something happened. That's why you there from 10 to 2. Then gonna tell me, well, I told you I had to go take my boyfriend somewhere. And then got nerve to ask me the next question, Bernard, I need money for gas.
Yeah. Come on.
I said, I helped get you a car. I'm not buying no gas for nobody but me and Tanya.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Gas? No.
Yeah.
You got to work to get your gas.
There you go.
And then she get paid on Friday and be broke on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then tell me she got money still. You paid on Friday, you broke on Saturday. You got to learn how to spend, how to spread your money out so you won't have to ask for money the next day. Yes, I need to go back and watch this stuff.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut your wisdom. I learned that people who could delay gratification do much better than those of us in life who, nice shoes, I have the money, I want to get them. Those that can delay gratification, they tend to do much better in life. Not many of us have that gift.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
But my two things that I would tell them is to respect people.
Yes.
Respect people and become consistent.
Like
respect
that.
people and become consistent, because consistency will get you everywhere if you're consistent. Don't be consistent with your disrespect. Be consistent in everything that you do. And it'll get you places. You know, some mornings they don't like waking up until after 10. You know, and that's crazy. You know, if I tell somebody called me the other day, I was in the office. They said, "Oh, you sleep?" It was 10:30. I say, if you catch me in the bed at 10:30, I'm on a respirator. Hell, I'm gonna go in bed at 10:30.
Yeah.
Half the day gone. I get up 6 o'clock every morning, sometimes before that.
Mm-hmm.
I might lay there till 6:15, 6:20, just thinking about everything I got to do, process. But I'm gone. I'm up and gone. I got too many things to do. I can't even take care of everything. Y'all will see my desk right now. I got two desks. This is the news desk and my desk. Both of them piled up with paperwork. It's just I'm overloaded. I need a break. You know what I'm saying? I need a break. I need help. And and I'm gonna take us to a break. Because
see you back at 2 and 2, folks.
Let's get it.
We'll be right back.
Hello, world. We're here, serving Savannah, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Brooklyn, Houston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and the world. The best music all the time. The greatest songs ever made, every time. Tune in to Hot 2100 Savannah and get a taste for your ears. Hot 2100 Savannah, serving Savannah and the world.
I'll be damned if it's me. I see why you mad, you ain't swaggin' like.
Savannah, are you looking for some of the best Southern soul food? Then check out Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Boulevard. The food is so good, you'll think that your mother cooked it. Located in the heart of Savannah, Kim's has a menu that includes breakfast anytime, lunch when you need it, and dinner so you won't have to cook when you get home. They also cater all types of events and can host your reserved event at the restaurant. Come see what everyone has been raving about. Great food, great atmosphere, and a great time. Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Boulevard in beautiful downtown Savannah.
Hey.
All right. But
can I offer up two things I would say?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Two of my favorite words. Very simple, but I think they're very powerful, and that is people see effort, and you'll have more clarity in your life when you are aware of certain things. So awareness and effort are two of my favorite words, action words, that I would recommend to young people. I even put in a quote where it says lecturing young Black men is counterproductive. Well, I agree with you because I don't want to be lectured to at 58 years old. I would like to hear you talk to me, ask me questions, and we can build, but nobody really wants to be lectured to. So that's a word we might want to take away, especially with the young people today. They weren't raised like we were. They don't have, they don't follow certain codes that we do. A young lady I was introduced to the other day, I said, "Oh, hello," what her name was, and she's like, "Hi." Like that would have been one of those in my house. You never say hi to an adult. You understand? It's Miss something, Mr. something, or whatever. But I can't push that on these young people because if they weren't raised that way, I can't hold them accountable. You feel me? Yeah. That's how I was raised. I can't put that on them. So there are different ways that we have to approach young people where our parents didn't have to. It was just expected. No,
That's correct.
Yeah. Y'all see this here? Y'all can see that?
this paper, yeah.
The paper, yeah. I wrote this paper in my the class I did at 1210. It was all young adults, boys and girls, high school. And I wrote it down there. I said, life lesson. I said, faith, focus, relationship, future, God, life, and where you want to be at in the next 10 years. So I'm glad you said that. I wrote this everything right down on this paper that I was telling them. And the key thing is this. Stop talking at them.
Right.
And talk
to them and with them.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
Because you don't want to be talked to.
No.
Remember Bill Cosby made that mistake about 10 years ago where he was, look at them, look how they talk, look how they this. I don't think many of us forgave him. His stock went way down in Black America. You can't do that. You have to come one with us. We have to build. What do you think? What do you think? When I was growing up, we weren't even really allowed to have an opinion. But I see now that's not the right thing. You do have to ask these young people, what do you think?
Because they're much more mature these days. They are than what they were. I can see it in my grandsons. They are in the way that they talk. And my granddaughter also, my two granddaughters, I can see it. They're much more mature than we were at that age, And the thing is, we have to be able to communicate with them. But it's frustrating sometimes because you do so much and then they act like they're not appreciative of it. And when you're giving and you're pouring into these people, and these young people, and they're calling you to take them to school. I got some young ones live right around the corner here, and both of them gonna jump in the car. They two neighbors. One day I walk around the corner, I see them smoking on the side of the house. I don't know what they're smoking. The next day, I see them. They late for school, but they want to ride. They're gonna wake me up. Telling me they want to ride. Well, they didn't wake me up. I was already up. I saw it was them calling, so I acted like I was asleep.
I know that game.
Yeah, so they need to ride to school. But you get in the car, you smell like weed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy, but I want them to go to school. I'm not going to leave them home. Especially I'm going that way in 20 minutes. So I'm going to take them to school. Got to drop them off. But the thing is, it's just that these kids are so disrespectful. So much weed so prevalent these days. Good Lord. Everybody got weed, dude. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Never seen weed so prevalent.
Yeah.
Well, they want it that way because they can stick any chemicals they wanted. That's why they make them nice or fruity. And these beautiful names makes it attractive. What the hell are they putting in there? Is the question.
Yeah. Must be some sugar.
Oh, man. All kind of stuff, man. These kids.
There's got to be some sugar in there, Bernard.
Yeah. Something. And man, they come in there, they smoking and this and that. But let me ask y'all something. Because y'all in Savannah, y'all like big, but not too big, small. So y'all see the people standing on the street. Y'all drive by, going down Augusta Avenue and wherever they just standing around the street. But we're here in Atlanta, Georgia, so big that I don't see that because it's so big. You got Marietta, you got a city bigger than in Savannah outside there. So we don't see all that. But in Savannah, you see it because you hands-on. You see it. I mean, you probably could get out right now and you see them on the street doing this, on that.
It's a smaller place to navigate.
Right. But up here it's so big and it's so, but you know what? It's big, but you still got the same problem.
Yeah. Most cities
still got the same problem. Yeah.
The haves and the have-nots. You're always going to have that. Especially when you're dealing with mental illness and addiction. You're always going to have that.
Yeah.
Well, Ivan said the Matthew Southall Brown seniors and those of that generation be out of touch. Lecturing young black men is counterproductive. Well, the
Absolutely.
thing is, I don't even think they're lecturing young black men. They're not doing nothing is the problem, Ivan.
Yeah.
What would your solution be, Ivan?
Yes.
I see you tell us a lot about what issues are. And I try to tell everybody on this show, don't keep telling me about issues every day. I'm going to bring the issue up.
Right.
That's what we do here. We're going to bring the issue up. Now, come help us with the solution.
Yeah.
So tell us what the solutions is and tell us how you have been effective in implementing that solution. Mm-hmm. You know, have you reached any of these young people? Are you mentoring anybody? Or, you know, I mean, what? Tell us some solutions. We don't need everybody telling us what the problem is.
What the problem is. Right. Yeah.
And, you know, because I catch hell with these kids. I've got to box them in the chest. You know, Mama give me permission. My wife tell me I shouldn't hit them. But I you know, they challenge me. I got to hit them. I got to make them men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard. And these single moms, all these kids got single moms. Every one of them out here got single moms almost. Well, all of them got single moms.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to be the one to be that surrogate father. So I got to give them hard love. I ain't giving them no soft love. I'm not gonna let them sit there and be disrespectful and you know, if they want something, guess what they do? Mr. Julius. But when they want to play, oh, Juju, stop, man. Juju, stop, man. You know, that's when I pop them in the chest. What do you call it, Juju?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
know, they want to call me Juju. They're like my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But hey, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We got to do
for
something.
Them and it's tough for us too.
Huh?
It's tough for them, and it's tough for us too. The thing is, how do we meet? How do we meld what they want and what we want to give to them? We have the wisdom, they have the brute.
Yeah.
How do we mix the two together so it's healthy?
Yeah. Both sides need to drop their ego.
Yes.
We can
start that right here on the show.
Yeah.
Starting
both
today.
Both sides got the ego. Start the ego, man. You know, and start taking things personal. And I was telling these teachers, I said, let me tell y'all something. They know y'all the teacher. They know y'all in charge, but you don't have to always go at them. You don't have to always attack a kid. They know you in charge. You don't have to flex no muscles. And so I get put in the middle of shit because I know how to relate to them. I was like, come on, you know that was wrong. Come on now.
Yeah.
And then what's so crazy when they have an incident in the room, they're like, Coach Bernard, can you? No, you don't want to blow it up. You Allen. I just get tired of people attacking these kids and think their kids gonna listen to you. No, because what they're gonna do, they're gonna go home the next night and figure out something to make your life worse when they come back to school the next day.
And not only that, what we have in our community, and it's all over this whole country, is a lack of Black male representation. Where Black male like you are in the school. Yeah. How many more are you at that school? One more, just you.
One more, and that's it. And I'm the youngest, and my partner he's about in his 70s. So I'm the young. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the most. I'm 6'3", so I'm taller than everybody, bigger than so. My presence overshadowed them, so they don't mess with me because I'm so big.
Correct.
And they respect me. So, and I told them we need more. Not put my hand on the back, but we need more of that. And that's the problem. You're right, Jew. That's the problem.
Oh, they don't respect the women as much as they would a Black male, because a Black male is that figure where they're gonna stop. But a woman, they're gonna walk right past her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they got to think about disrespecting the black man, but they're gonna disrespect that black woman all the time.
Yeah, man. You couldn't have put it no better. You couldn't put it no better. Yep.
Yeah.
Who's that rolling on the floor? I'm in the respirator if I'm in the bed after 10. That's true.
That's me.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, that's like that's some of your people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
My favorite sister. Shh. My favorite.
Your favorite what?
Sister.
Oh,
okay.
There are 5 of us. She's my favorite.
Oh, how you gonna call one?
You got favorite?
Do I have a favorite sister? Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
And if someone says they don't have a favorite sibling, they're lying. They may not want to say who it is, but we all have a favorite sibling.
Yeah. And 9 out of 10, it's the baby. It's the baby girl. It's the baby girl.
I'm the baby of 5 girls.
Yeah. It's the baby. I love my baby. She's crazy as hell, but I love her. You know?
I'm crazy as cat shit too.
Yeah.
But that one right there, I could call her for anything, any reason, at any time.
Yeah.
Done.
That's good.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Her husband called me in the middle of the night. Something's wrong with your sister. Like 2, 3. I'm like, what? I rush, meet her at the hospital or take her to the hospital, and we set up all night long. That's what family does. You feel me? We still laugh about some of the things that happened that day, but that's my favorite right there. That's my ride or die.
Let's get to the joke of the week.
He's standing on the front porch with jeans and dress shoes on, with 2 dragons kissing on his back pocket, with a silk shirt unbuttoned to the navel, talking about, tell your mama Otis outside. Who Otis, baby? Like, why you keep walking into your words like a Temptation or a Commodore? Act like you a 60s R&B singer. Why is your shirt unbuttoned so far? I can see your belly button. It's making me uncomfortable. My mama come to the door mad, like, get out the way. Hey, Otis. And she make Otis give me $3 so I can go to the store, because she know the store's 7 minutes away, and that's all Otis' old ass needs is 7 minutes. Now I get back from the store, Otis sweating like a pig, and my mama standing in the doorway with the money for the basketball uniform all of a sudden. I'm the only person that's ever...
True. Hey.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that ain't no joke. That's real shit.
She said, hey, Otis.
Hey, Otis. Hey, big head.
Tell your mama I was just at the door.
Man, it ain't no different when the mailman come to your house, and then he walk out there, and your wife coming in with the white woman coming in with a black baby.
Oh Lord!
You remember that?
Yeah.
The mailman and the insurance man, you better keep an eye on them, boy.
Back in our day, it was the milkman too.
Yeah,
that's right.
They
go way back.
That was crazy back then, boy. These kids don't even know what we went through back then.
Nah, they don't know.
Milkman used to come to your house. The insurance man used to come to your house. Mailman's still coming, but they don't come like they used to. But
they come at night sometime.
Yeah, mailman and mailwoman.
Yeah, he come back. We gotta let's cover, because we'll probably be till 30 more minutes. Have y'all noticed over the last everything, and this is what's got me in a sense of urgency, that, and I'm wondering where the overall outcry is. Over the last 60, 70 days, or whatever that is, he's been in office, he's dismantling everything black and brown. Everything. It's not, we ain't talking race, we talking racial. It ain't we're not being racist. We're saying what we're seeing. This man is destroying everything, taking things out of the record books, making the colleges deny you the DEI programs so you can get in college. They're just saying, hey, if you first come, first serve. You know, there ain't no we're gonna pay you back for all the servitude and 400 years of slavery and all out killings and the most atrocious things that ever happened on the planet happened right here in this country with the raping of our people, the killing and the hangings and the burnings and the lynching,
the eating,
and
can't
the
forget that.
eating and everything, you know, and it's crazy, and it's still going on today. It's just being done in a different form.
Yeah.
You know, in the courtrooms.
Yeah.
You know, it's being done in a different way. You know, with stealing and kidnapping people and taking the melanin out of their bodies. It's a lot of stuff that is happening that we're not even outraged about. You know, we're not concerned with it. You know, there's no sense of immediate response to it, and that's what gets me. It just kills me. He's erasing everything. He's saying that don't matter. Y'all start all over again. Everything that you contributed to this country, we're not going to give you anything from Black History Month to DEI to Medals of Honor to anything. History books, we wiping you out of them. Yet they're doing everything.
Could you post the last quote, please? No way. That can't be true. They declared March as Irish American Month and said that they built this country.
Yeah. It's disrespectful. And then you got a bunch of handkerchief heads inside the White House the other day threatening Jamal Bryant. You know? But he declared it. He took away everything. And I don't understand it. How could you hate yourself? I don't forgot what the name of the thing Jamal Torre said it is when you hate yourself and you hate your race. These people are in there jigging at and jugging at Jamal Bryant, and Trump was canceling everything Black at the same time. And now he declared it March as Irish American Month. Well, I thought you said everybody just got to start from ground one.
Yeah.
You know, how you gonna declare that Irish American Month?
Yeah.
And you just killed Black History Month.
Yeah.
So you're being disrespectful, and you're still being followed by fools.
Yeah.
So it just it befuddles me.
Yeah.
I'm just lost with it.
Yeah. I'm like, my thing. How you gonna put something? How you gonna put March as what he said? Come on, it should be. You stole this country month, every month.
Well, Columbus Day, they need to take Columbus Day away.
Columbus Day is shit.
That's
Come
so
on,
unfair. It's disrespectful. They should make it Native American Day or
he's doing it on purpose.
Day.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's not a call to do anything unnecessary. It's a call to organize. It's a call to be prepared, because we have to be prepared. You don't wait. You prepare for war in the time of peace.
Yes,
you always do.
Correct.
And you got to be ready for anything that's coming at you.
Right.
And we're not ready. I have to tell you, we are not ready.
No,
we can't do it on this platform by ourselves. We need help, and it takes a whole lot of us to get out and say that we're going to make a difference in our lives. We don't I had a video. I don't know where it went at,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't need nobody to give us nothing.
Right. Right.
We collectively,
Reparations isn't a giving.
yeah,
Reparations is
even
doing.
reparations, even with reparations. You're beating a dead horse if you expecting them to give it to you. So
Yeah.
we collectively, we have enough capital, enough resources to do everything that we need to get done
For ourselves.
for ourselves. Yeah, we just got to do it.
Yeah.
Didn't Trump use words like a colorblind society, colorblind indeed, mentally, the eyes are being gouged out?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? If you must be been under a rock since this fool got in president, or you just don't care. You know what I'm saying? He just destroying this country, and these people just lean back and let it happen. And Jasmine Crockett, she was like, you know, y'all saying that we sitting here and the Democrat not doing this and the Democrat. I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't know what y'all doing out there, even to allow this fool to continue to do what he do. Thank God that the only Supreme Court justice turned down his last executive order that he wanted. And it's like, man, y'all need to wake up. This fool is trying to destroy this country, period. And this fool got 4 more years to do whatever he want to do. And it's like they're allowing this man. I don't know if why they letting this fool do what he do. I don't understand it, because it's like it's affecting us. You may not see it, but your kids gonna see it.
A lot of people gonna see
A
it.
lot. I'm telling you, y'all need to wake up, Negroes. Y'all need to wake up, man, because this dude ain't no joke. And at the end of the day, you can't say, "Oh, I vote." At the end of the day, this fool in there. It don't matter who vote for him or whatever. He in there, and he's showing y'all exactly what he's Project 25. He's showing y'all, and he goes step by step. You know, he getting enough executive order in there so they can, like, this fool just throwing it out there, and just see how many gonna stick. That's all.
Yeah, because they're all not gonna stick.
All of them ain't gonna stick, but he throwing it out there.
They're not going to stick, but it's enough damage being done.
Oh yeah,
that he's already doing that is it's going to take years to repair. Years. And he say he's running the second time for president, for a third time. So,
well, he can't run. I mean,
he can do what he wants to do.
He can do what he want to do. But
they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
They'll change the rules in the middle of the
We're
game.
We're not stopping it.
Yeah.
They don't care about no Constitution. The Constitution says, have you seen him respect the Constitution yet? No. So he can run.
Yeah. But you know what? It's like this here, y'all. This fool there. So like you said earlier, come up with a solution. Put up or shut up, man. We got to fight for ourselves, man. If this fool want to do this thing, then we'll fight fire with fire, period. You know?
Well, the youth are going to have to bring us out of this, gentlemen. Your students, Bernard, Julius, your godchildren, your nieces and nephews, my daughter, she's 23. It's going to have to be their voices. Like when you all have the monthly breakfast forum thing, that's a great opportunity to invite 25 and under young people there, feed them and let them have the mic.
What monthly breakfast forum thing? What you talking about?
The thing I went to with
Diana Harvard Johnson. First
yes, thank you.
Hunger Club.
Yeah.
Or even something similar where you all have a space, Kim's Cafe, wherever. And we're asking you young people, what can we do to help you get to the next level or get you past this? Or what can we explain to you? What can we offer to you to make life easier or more simpler for you? What resources do you need? You feel me? Because we need each other. They're next. We're about 20 minutes away, out of here. They're next. What can we do to carry them over? You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, it's something very simple that I would love to offer them, and that is we are $1 trillion a year buying power people, right? Imagine if we stopped just 2 things: Nike and I don't want to say hair care, beauty, wigs, weaves, braids, nails. Imagine if we just stopped that. How much money we could recirculate in our own community.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? It's like you're never too old to refocus.
Never.
You're never too old to refocus, man. I refocus every day. Anytime I like refocus, because if God wake you up every single day, it's a blessing. So he woke you up for a reason that he's not ready for you yet. So every day he wake you up, I say, today is a great day. Whatever I have to deal with, I'm going to deal with it. But today is a great day. I get to see the people that I love. They get to see me. I'm not going to stress out on what that fool doing in Washington, D.C. All I'm going to do is what I can do to make it better for everybody else.
At your kitchen table.
Because
correct.
That food going to be the food and the rest of them. But you know what? Let me tell you something right now. God got the last word. God got the last word. Hey, God got the first, the last, in the middle. So if that fool thinking he got power, watch. Just look. Let's sit back and let's watch this shit and how it's going. Trust me. And the message to that fool, man, you can go, you know what? Where the sun don't shine, dude. Ain't nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody scared of you. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's just live, try to get along as not only just black, let us live to get along, everybody get along to try to get us out of this. It don't matter what color you is.
Well, Bernard, I'm gonna tell you, I told you ain't but 2 things scare me.
Oh yeah, I know those 2.
God and the federal government.
Tax man cometh.
They ain't worried about the tax man. God and the federal government.
Yep.
And he's in charge of the federal government. So you got me at that point right there to some degree. Because when people are sitting back and letting things happen, then it's a problem. We're at that point where it is not a major issue yet, but it's coming. And I think that what they were trying to do was incite us to come out, but we haven't. We're sitting back and we're the support now. Everybody else used to be the minor support. We become the minor support now. We're watching. So, we can't, what are you going to do? But you got to organize. You got to be ready, and it's got to be something. We just can't think of everything here on this platform.
Correct.
It's some serious stuff happening.
Yeah.
That needs to be addressed. That needs to have solutions for us. And and that's what the organization comes in at. We got 2 more things before we go, so I'm gonna bring these 2 things back. This was one Jamal had on his show today. I already had. Also, I stole it from him.
So what's your take?
Bring back segregation.
100% disagree.
Dead angry. Bring it back. I want to know where I'm not welcome, okay? Put them signs back up. Colors only, whites only. Let's do it, all right? Rip the Band-Aid off. Especially for a restaurant. Are you kidding me? Whites only? What do I want to do in there? What they got? Mashed potatoes? Mayonnaise? Hot dogs? Colors only? We got seasoning. Turmeric. Paprika.
Okay, I like this.
Okay.
You were saying that the black excellence.
Absolutely.
The segregation is to get
The colored excellence.
Okay.
Okay. What's the playlist in the whites only spot? They playing Carrie Underwood and Kid Rock. We playing Babyface and Diggable Planets. Ain't no overhead lighting. What are you talking about?
Wait, where am I going?
Colors.
Hell yeah.
Look at his hair. Talking about where am I going? That's the problem with North Africans.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I'm in. 100% agree. Let's go.
Talking about where I'm going.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What happens to you in the summertime?
Where are we putting the Italians?
Listen.
I just want to know.
I don't need their food. I don't like tomatoes.
So they're going on the white side.
Black people spend over $1 trillion a year. I would love for the government to force us to spend it on our own people.
This is very good.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
I brought you over to the side.
And the black airplane?
Oh, come on, the Soul Plane, baby.
I want to be on Soul Plane.
Yes, it's going to be noisy on there, but that's what noise cancellation headphones are for. You know what I'm saying?
And they're going to have all the good movies?
All the good movies, all the good music.
Oh, man.
And while we at it, bring back sundown towns. They never left, but...
What's that?
Well, a sundown town was back in the day during Jim Crow where black people weren't allowed to be in a town after the sunset.
Wow.
So those towns never left. They still exist in America, but they took the signs down. I want them to put the signs back up. I wanted to say 248 miles to the next town that likes colored people. Get your gas in Atlanta. Don't stop till you get to Savannah, all right?
I'm with her.
He with me.
I love that. The other day.
Yeah.
I love
you gotta
that.
share
shit.
that one. Oh.
Yeah.
That's straight up real. That's straight up real.
Yeah. I was just telling a car full of gentlemen yesterday that I took to Lufton. I said, I like my races open. I like open races because I know who I'm dealing with. They know who they're dealing with. You don't like me? I get it. Now we can operate in the same space respectfully. You feel me? But if you give me that, hi, y'all, I don't know the difference. You feel me?
Yeah. So question. Just say starting tomorrow, we go back just like that. What would happen?
Starting tomorrow, go back what?
What she just said about
go back to segregation?
Go back.
That would be a godsend. That would be a godsend if we were forced to only have to deal with our own. If I want to get Bernard a tie for his birthday, I can only go to Mr. Johnson because I can't go to Mr. Moskowitz over there because I'm not allowed to. So I have to go to somebody who looks like me in order to buy a tie for someone who looks like you. Gasoline? Huh?
Yeah. So segregation is better for us?
Yes. Integration fucked us up.
Okay.
When you look at the logistics of it, when you look at the numbers, when you look at what changes happened, I don't know what year it was, but let's say somewhere in the 50s, we couldn't go to Dunkin' Donuts or Red Lobster. Now that we can, that means our money is going out of our community. If you wanted piano lessons, you have to go to Mrs. Hilda on DeWolf Place to get your piano lessons. No, now you can go to down by Oglethorpe Mall, and you feel me?
You want to hear my part?
Go ahead, Julius.
Tomorrow, not today, but go ahead, Julius. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Cool.
Because there's nothing stopping us from doing what we want to do right now. I already said, why can't we put our monies together and do the things that we need to do? Why can't we own that tie shop and you go buy your tie from Bernard? You ain't got to go to Mr. Markowitz. You can go over there and buy it from somebody that you need to. But it starts today with organizing. We're not organized to start anything. We'll be on a desert island. Then you're gonna have the classisms in that also. Nobody. You don't see it anywhere else on this planet where it is segregated like that at. So why would you want to go to that? You need to do your own work right now, today. Get your own self together. All of us put our own resources together. They ain't got to tell us to go back to segregation. Segregate your damn self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we did that.
All this land out there for sale. Get your monies together and buy it. Start towns, start cities. You know,
we've done that. We've done that. We have many cities and towns after the turn of the century, 1900, when slavery was over. Guess what happened to a lot of those towns? Their water got infiltrated. They were flooded. They were burnt down.
Cozy, you coming back with issues. I just gave you a solution. You want to go back to an issue.
No, I'm simply saying it's not like we haven't done it before.
That was then. What black man gonna sit back and let a motherfucker kill them now? No.
George Zimmerman's still walking around here. We'll shoot each other, but we won't shoot him.
That was a kid he killed.
Even worse.
Girl, please. Listen, what it makes no sense. You don't
to
need
you.
If you listen, how does it make sense to you? Where you gonna be at on the totem pole? Where you gonna be at on the totem pole?
Hi.
Where?
She said hi.
How?
Bernard gonna get me there. He gonna take me with him.
I'm gonna take you with
think about it.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta think about it. Ain't nothing stopping you from getting there right now. Start it yourself. Go buy some land.
Yeah.
Go put 2 or 3 houses on it.
Charleston White said he bought a bunch of land in Macon. Bunch of acres in Macon.
I like Charleston White, but he's a damn fool too.
He is.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, man. Sometimes, man. Sometimes you have to watch who you listen to and watch who you follow, because even though they look like us, certain things they say can hurt us. That's coming out their mouth.
Like a cancer.
Well, you know what though, Bernard? Charleston is a prolific speaker on a lower level where he relates to people. If he can stop saying the N-word so much. If he can be respectful enough to just speak to the black people and stop saying that, you're still degrading yourself and the community. Speak us so somebody don't mind listening to you. But when you talking like that every day, nobody want to hear shit you got to say.
Prime example, Drew. Prime example. And you the main person can say you right. I know I can be a fool, cussing, just I don't give a boom boom.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I woke up because of the platform, people listening. People started listening. People are saying, you know what? He's right. But if you can take some of that cussing out, I put the cussing in to draw y'all in. Yeah. And so when I draw y'all in, I got your attention. Now I can talk to you. Because if I'm sitting here, girl, and talking nice and on, man, they're gonna like, well, boom. But when you bring that, I don't boom, they coming in. And when they come in, then you got them. Because it's with us, man, we have to, it takes something for us to say to bring you in. I remember when Jules just went flat off one show. Next thing I know, people start boom, 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 because he brought them in. You get them in, you sit them down, and then now we can talk about it. And then we'll say, well, why I had to act a damn fool for y'all to listen to me? Period. Sometimes you got to act a fool to get people attention. And once they realize that, you know what? He ain't all cussing. He's a very intelligent, handsome black man, look good, smell good, taste good. And I'm just saying.
Natalie.
Natalie is right about that. Natalie is so right.
She's so right about that.
She is.
Yep.
She's on point. Because you're going to have people saying, no, that Kool-Aid over there is sweeter.
Right.
Ice is cold over there.
Yeah. So,
yeah. That is something else, boy.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. we don't promote anything other than unity here, unity and survival.
Mhm.
We
Mhm.
trying to survive in a
Yeah.
world that's trying to eat us up.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do is survive.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
anybody want to have a beef with us about surviving,
Yeah.
ain't nothing we could do. But we just got to keep it moving.
And being pro-black doesn't mean anti anything else.
Correct.
You just
Correct.
pro-black.
Yeah.
Black,
You got to
be
love
one.
yourself.
That's first.
Love.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get people.
Thank you, boy. I bring you in a
loving
minute.
yourself.
Bring
That
you in
way
a
we can
minute,
do
baby.
some things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there ain't nothing wrong with loving
I
yourself.
bring you in a minute, D.
People can respect. But here you go. Last video.
A few of my colleagues today have said, Jermaine, you've been kind of quiet. We haven't heard from you today. You've been real relaxed. You haven't really said too much. And for the most part, this budget's been going, with these amendments, just kind of typical. And then we get an amendment up there that says none of our state dollars will go to white supremacy programs. And then unfortunately, kind of like the last time we had to do Convention of States, where we talked about protecting the 13th Amendment, it gets killed. But then on the back end, you all were smart enough to say, you know what, maybe we didn't realize what we did, and you decided to bring it back up. Because maybe you don't understand what you just voted on right there. Maybe you don't understand what this amendment does, merit-based and non-merit-based. You don't like being called racist in here. You hate when we use the word racist. You hate being attacked. You hate when we bring up race and everything. But then when we have an opportunity to show that we're not racist, you let me down every time. You want to talk about some stuff? Let's talk about how they just took almost $7 million from the College of Charleston because they want to help black kids. Let's talk about all the amendments that are in the state budget right now to defund all the black programs that are going across the state. Let's talk about AP African American Studies that was banned from this state. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the attacks that you got going on people who don't look like you. Let's talk about it. Why do we continuously do this to our kids? Why? What is it that you're doing? What are you showing your kids? That public funds can go to white supremacy programs? We just had an issue at USC where all those kids felt scared. Every single time you get an opportunity to show us something different, you show us who you are. They are defunding our institutions. They are defunding our public education system. They're defunding African American studies. What is the issue here? What are you afraid of? Which definition don't you like? The definition of diversity? You don't like equity? You don't like inclusion? Which one do you like? Which one is the problem? Which one is attacking you? Which one said you can't be proud of being white or European? Which one is it? Where you have an opportunity to stand up for what's right. You're so afraid of your constituents. You're so afraid of getting primary. You're so afraid of doing the right thing. You're going to vote one way and then come in the back and apologize to me later. I should have did this, Jim. I'm sorry. I'm with you. I believe this. I don't want to hear not a single apology. You showed me who you are.
Drop mic moment. That was a drop the mic moment.
There you go. There you go.
He dropped the mic.
Yep.
And he was 100%. This guy needs to be in the U.S. Congress, not the State House.
Yeah. Yeah. He dropped the mic. Now he dropped it so their ass can pick it up.
What's it? They're not going to change.
Well, Cozy, it still had to be said whether a person goes.
It had to, yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying whether he's in the State House.
But what's the alternative? What's the alternative? I mean, you got to be able to put it on the record.
Yeah.
So it can be said.
Yeah.
And then whether they act on it or not, it's said.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is for
recorded.
us to hear it so that we can organize and unite. That's who needs to hear it.
Yeah.
That's who needs to do something about it.
Yeah.
Not them who he was speaking to. They already put is on deaf ears. So what we got to do is understand that we have power, and our power is in our numbers, but we don't understand numbers because we're too busy being complacent and comfortable with the lives that we have, because if it ain't affected us yet, it don't matter. But when they come to get you, there's won't be nobody left to call to help.
Yeah. And Jamal said something on my show Sunday. He said a mouthful. He said, why y'all black people so damn scared to speak up? Why y'all so scared to speak up? That brother wasn't scared to speak up. That brother spoke his mind. He spoke the truth, absolutely truth. And everybody who see this show should share and listen to what that brother just said. They killing us. And why you messing with our kids? We ain't did shit to y'all kids. Why you messing with our kids? Why you don't want our kids to have a future? You know why? Because you're scared.
It's a threat.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, come on, people.
Yeah, it's a threat.
Hey, we need to fight for ourselves. And like I say, they always say, oh, we ain't a damn racist in us. We just love too hard because we love people. And sometimes you slap us, we turn the other cheek. But now you slap us, you going to get slapped back. So stop messing with our damn kids.
Well, they don't hear that either, Bernard.
That's my point.
We have to be able to put mechanisms and institutions in place so that these things won't happen to our kids.
Yes.
It's up to us. We can't wait on the army or the cavalry or anything because it's on us. So
police ourselves.
I'm about to end. So it's incumbent upon us to do what we have to do to make things work. That's what it's incumbent upon us. So with that being said, that's the last video for the night, and we just got to be able to unite. We got to be able to organize. We got to be able to fight.
That's it.
I appreciate y'all two coming on.
Oh,
ain't nothing else. We got the cover. We did a 90-minute special here, and we'll go from there. All right.
Yeah, definitely great show. Hey, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right,
without a doubt.
If this ministry has been a blessing to your life, you can donate to $COZEEETV on Cash App.
We're not talking about no damn cozy TV. All right. Talk to y'all later.
Like this.